Excellent. My derriere was getting tired from all the sitting around. Salutations, viewers. My name is Game Dame, and welcome to Aviary Attorney. So I've always been a big fan of like these detective type games, as you can see in some of the games that I do play. But this one has a particular art style that I believe is hand drawn, and I'm actually kind of excited to transition over to like this type of game only because like I'm gonna have to use my big brain in order to solve all these big brain stuff. So without further ado, let us start Aviary Attorney, and you will soon find out why it's called that. Ooh. January 1st, 1848. The Chateau Cruniere of Baron Rogouillet. A frog has died. Is that Monsieur Grenouille or Mandu? Hold up. I think we should definitely turn off the volume. Ooh, that is positively loud. Ugh! Dame Cataline, what have you done? Dame Cat... Act 1, a cat with claws. So you will probably see me make voices for every single character. Ah! Is that me? Is that mon ami? It's midday already. What on earth is that featherhead? Sparrow's son. Well, look who finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they say about the early bird falcon? Ugh, too early for worms. Past the Cabernet Sauvignon. There'll be time for that later. We've got some business to handle first. Business? A letter arrived while he was sleeping. I haven't opened it yet. It's probably just more junk mail. Go ahead, Sparrow son. You may have the honors. All right. Dear Monsieur Falcon, I am writing to you today because my dossier, Dame Cataline, has been arrested for a crime she did not commit. She is being held at La Concierge prison in charge of murder, no less. Her trial is in 3 days' time. I don't know why I'm giving like a French accent at all or anything. I have no idea. It just feels as if it should have some sort of that French aspect because the high nobility that's like going on in this game. I would be greatly in your debt if you could offer her your legal aid. Yours sincerely, Seigneur Portier Domont of Domont State. And I do apologize for any people who are French that are watching this. I'm sorry, I don't really know what to say. Here, let me move myself over so at least we can see most of it. Yeah, I'm gonna make myself a bit smaller for you guys. There we go. No, I kind of like the size I was at. Well, you guys will see most of it. Well, this is quite something. I know, your first serious client in months. Not just that, the de Moya estate is well known for its exuberant wealth. If we cannot do much for Dame Cataline, his lordship would still reward us handsomely for our efforts. Wow, so I suppose you intend on defending Dame Cataline in court? Of course. It would be foolish to let such good opportunities slip through our feathers. Grab your coat, Sparrow son. We're gonna find our kitty clients at the Le Conserrage. Consider your ha 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 ha. Yes. Excellent. My derriere was getting tired from all the sitting around. Oh, I bet I better file Signor Damour's letter first. One moment, Falcon. Purator's letter has been added to your evidence folder. Oh, wow. I really do like the art style that is in this game. I think everything has to be hand-drawn, to be quite honest. You may access the evidence folder by clicking the suitcase symbol. Ah, nearly forgot my wallet. Wouldn't want to lose that. Again, I recall you losing it at New Year's party and at Christmas. Yes, alright. No need to make a list. Falcon has picked up his wallet. 20 francs? So you see how much money he is carrying at any time by clicking the wallet symbol. So is this... What currency is francs or francs? I'm pretty sure that it's French. I just want to make sure. Swiss. The franc is the French. Yeah, so it is French. The Swiss franc. So there's a Swiss and then there's a French. I definitely think this is French. Let's make a move. Dun dun. Welcome to the map screen. Holy shit. January 3rd, Monday. From here, you can travel to any listed area by clicking on a location name or a location node. Areas marked with a clock symbol take a whole day to visit. Areas with no symbol can be visited freely. A sign at the door reads, the Aviary Attorney's office. No case is too big or too small. No junk mail. For centuries, the infamous concierge prison has detained the accused and condemned alike. So it looks like we can just go through here. So let's go to Le Concierge. Le Concierge. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the stone-coat foyer at the concierge prison. I probably am not even reading that correctly at all. Sullen-faced guards and visitors linger beneath the medieval archways. Oh, the conciergerie. Is it conciergerie? Conciergerie? Conciergerie. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Well, probably botched, most definitely. They say this is the finest prison in whole of France. I was right, it's in France. The outer walls are impenetrable, the cells are spotless, the guards are well-mannered. What do you want? Good day, oh, it's a guy. Good day, monsieur. I am here to see Dame Cataline de Moore. I am due to represent her in court. Oh, you're her lawyer. Fine, fine. Follow me. Well, what are you waiting for? Keep up. Ho ho, baby. My papa hasn't forgotten about me, has he? Dame Cataline de Moore, I presume? You've arrived. The fantastic lawyer, Monsieur Falcon, is petite assistant, Sparrowson. My lady is knowledgeable. Don't talk like that, Sparrowson. Sorry. My papa told me he would only hire the best lawyers in the world. I'm flattered. But they weren't available at such short notice, so he hired the first people in the address directory. Oh. You see, Falcon, I told you listing under Aviary Attorney would pay off. Let's get down to business. Dame Cataline, could you fill us in on some details? Your father's letter was a little brief. I can do my best, but what is it you wanted to know? What exactly happened the night of the murder? Oh, let me think. It was Friday evening. Me and my papa have arrived at Chateau Crinier, the home of the great Baron Rougelet. I do not know how to say these words, but I'm going to do my best. My papa spent all evening talking with Monsieur Grenouille and the Baron about business stuff. Business stuff? Well, the three of them own a railway company together. So all through dinner, they were talking about company shares and investments, but I didn't really understand most of it. But after dinner, this man with a camera took our photograph. That was a lot more fun. Sorry, man with what? With a what took your what? Oh, camera. It's a very new gadget. A tiny bug sits in a box with tiny paintbrush and paints your picture very fast. In 10 minutes, poof, you have a perfect picture. Wow, technology is amazing. I don't think the lady's explanation is right, Sparrowson. Sure, let me believe. Still, the camera sounds like a very special device. I'll make note of it. Camera has been added to your evidence folder. Please continue, Dame Cataline. So after we had the photograph, I went to the gardens to get some air, and that's when I found the body of Monsieur Grenouille. He was all ripped open. A housemate saw me standing over Froggy Monsieur and called for help, and then the police arrived. Before I could say anything, I ended up here with such a blur. It must have been terrifying. It wasn't so bad. My papa taught me how to be a brave cat. Was there something else you wanted to ask, Monsieur Falcon? Dame Cataline, who attended the banquet that evening? Well, there was me, and my papa, my dearest maman, couldn't make it. And there was Baron Rojulet, who hosted the dinner, and his housemaid, Coulain, I think she was called. Of course, there was Monsieur Grenouille, but, well, until, you know, he died. And then there was Monsieur Rubito de Rubinio, the man with the camera, but he was only there for a little while. I think that was all. Was there anything else you wanted me to ask? Dame Cataline, did you see anything suspicious that evening? Suspicious? Like maybe a guy lurking in the chateaus or a bloody murdered weapon. Monsieur Falcon, I do believe you are looking for an easy answer. You got me. I did not see anything, I'm afraid. That evening was very novel. The food was delicious. The conversation was boring. It was all very ordinary until the incident. I see. Wait, Falcon, you missed something of huge importance. I didn't. Dame Cataline, you said the food was delicious, but you didn't say what food it was. You and your damn stomach. Sparrowson is definitely like, he's got ADD. He's the greatest detective. Let me see. We had poached red herring to start, garnished with garlic butter. Go on. Then a marbled steak served with perfect bloody rare. Glorious. Falcon, write this down. What? This can't possibly be relevant to the case. Write it all down. Please, for me. Fine, fine. Red herring has been added to your evidence folder. Bloody rare steak has been added to your evidence folder. Wait, so they're animals eating other animals. So is there like a hierarchy of animals in this game where like cow are like the livestock and everyone else? I don't know, you guys. This game is something else. Sparrow son, remind me not to let you talk to clients on an empty stomach. Come to think of it, I did find it a little strange that we weren't given any cutlery. No cutlery? Even for the steak? No, you would think the great Baron of Chateau Crenier would have gorgeous silverware, but there was none to be seen. That is a little peculiar. Was there anything else you wanted to know, Monsieur Falcon? No, I think that will be all. So that's the plan now, Falcon? The way I see it, we have two tasks. We should head to Chateau Crenier and see the scene of the murder of ourselves. We should try to track down this supposed photographer, Monsieur Rubito de Rubinio. 2 days for 2 tasks? Seems doable. But we should get back and get some rest first. We have a lot to work ahead of us. Wait, Monsieur Falcon, before you go, you do believe my story, don't you? I believe you. Of course, Dame Cataline, it's our duty as lawyers and as gentlemen to have faith in your testimony. You can trust us. Maybe that was... Thank you. Thank you both. Dame Cataline, Monsieur Grenouille, Baron Rojulet. These names are all getting a bit confusing, aren't they? Not particularly. Well, it is for me. I'm going to start compiling a Facebook so that I can keep track of who everyone is. A what? A Facebook. It's a collection of people's name, pictures, and description in one easy-to-carry catalog. I think I understand. The name could use a little work, though. Copyright! Sparrow's going to start compiling a Facebook. This will be super helpful, to be quite honest. To keep track of everything. Oh, that must be her papa. Petit Demeaux, the wealthy father of Dame Cataline. Petit. I don't know how you say it, to be quite honest. You can access a list of people we've met by anytime clicking the book symbol. Let's make a move. Boom. Ooh, the game saves automatically each day, but you can also make a quick save at any time doing the save and quit. You can access the pause menu by clicking the cog symbol in the upper left-hand corner or by pressing the escape key. Oh, Chateau Crenier. Let's go there. Boom. Falcon and Sparrowson enter the courtyard outside Chateau Crenier. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building shadows. Oh. Excusez-moi, messieurs. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving, see? Cough, cough. Oof, oof. I don't suppose you'd happen to have any spare change. You have 20 francs in your wallet. What would you do? Sorry. Not giving shit. Sorry, madame, I haven't a cent to give, just like everyone else these days. No worries, messieurs, I understand. God bless you both. I thought you were the most giving type, Falcon. Times are tough, Sparrow Son. Certainly I have a franc to give today, but tomorrow... I'm not one to give money, to be quite honest. Wait, what happened? She stole my shit! Something wrong? That little kangaroo kid stole my wallet. It's not funny. Where did they go? Let it go. They probably need it more than you did. That won't stop me from giving them what for if I see him again. Come on, we've got business to do. Bunch of thieves! Falcon and Sparrow Son step into pristine wood-paneled foyer of Chateau Crenier. Whoa, look at this place. Oh, fuck. Gotta keep in character. Whoa, look at this place. Baron Rogier must be loaded. More than loaded. When it comes to lucrative investments, the Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads. The Baron owns a little bit of everything this side of the scene. I don't know how you say the word scene. Is he here right now? Yes, he's smug-looking chap with impressive mane. But we must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse. Hey, Baron, we'd like our words. How's that? Sparrow Son, you have the finesse of an inebriated warthog. You can thank me later, as I think I caught his attention. Did I hear my name? Great Baron Roger, property owner extraordinaire at your service. And who might you fellows be? More investigators? We're attorneys. Not quite. I am a private attorney, J.J. Falcon, and this is my associate Sparrow Son. Lawyers, eh? You know you aren't the first one passed through here today. Oh? Yes, this jumpy, twitchy fellow came by this morning. Asked a bunch of questions, then hopped away before he had the answers. Most curious. Do you know who he was, Sparrow Son? Perhaps I have a hunch. Sorry, hunch. We'll be seeing him at the trial. A friend of yours? Something like that. So what may I do for you, messieurs? We're doing some research at Monsieur Grenouille, the frog who was killed here Friday evening. Ooh, baby. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. We're doing some investigating. Of course, such a tragedy. He was a good friend and a loyal business partner. I suppose you messieurs will be waiting to see the crime scene for yourself? Actually, yes, that would be fantastic. Well, be my guest. You will find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. You may also be interested in the lounge on the second floor, third door to the right. That would be where we gathered for a group photograph prior to the... Ooh. Nice little animations right here. Unfortunate incident. Oh, can we see the finished photograph? I am afraid not. It is my understanding that a photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It's a slow process. My own copy of the photograph is to be delivered in 3 days' time. That's no good to us. The trial may be over by then. Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Baron. It's no trouble at all. I'll be here to see you out when you are done with your investigations. So where shall we go first? Let's go to the main hall. I'd like to see that. Do you messieurs have a good look around? I trust everything was in order. Actually, you haven't visited the garden yet. We definitely... The garden! The garden. We definitely need to do that. Dame Cataline that said that she found Monsieur Grenouille on the stairs by the fountain, so this must be the very spot where the murder took place. Hey, Falcon, do the crime scene investigation thing. The crime scene investigation thing? Yeah, you know, the thing where you get all eagle-eyed and analyze every object in excruciating detail. You mean search for evidence? Yeah, do that. That's not a bad suggestion. It wouldn't be the first time the Parisian police have missed something right under their noses. In investigation mode, you are free to examine the scenery of the room. Click on an item of interest and Falcon will examine it in closer detail. When you've had enough or when you can find nothing else to examine, click the X in the top right corner. This fountain is finely crafted. It's solid carved marble that can't have been cheap. I see nothing but water at the bottom of the lower basin. It's a shame we can't see inside the upper basin from here. That would be a perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon. That's actually not a terrible line of reasoning. We ought to wait in a closer look just to be sure. Yeah, I suppose we should. Oh, I apologize. I wasn't being direct enough. What I meant to say, Sparrow-san, go wade in the fountain and take a closer look inside the upper basin. Me? No way. If you want to go walding, you do it yourself. I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around a fountain like a duck in a lake. Oh, my accents are getting mixed up. My accents are so bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, don't pay enough to justify my sweet threads wet. Look, there's only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it. Flip for it? Yep, I'll flip this 1 franc coin. You call the outcome, gets it wrong, and you go for a swim. So what will be, heads or tails? Napoleon face or plant squiggles? However, we will find that out in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm actually having a lot of fun because I really like doing voices, but like I don't want to seem like an ass about it or anything. I mean, this is taking place in France, and I want to give a good French accent, but I'm like not great at accents, so I do apologize to any French speaking or French natives. It's just, this is too good to pass up. I'm sorry. You can make all the American accents you want. I give you permission. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a fabulous day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Turn the bezel.